Hi, I'm Cory Treffiletti from Oracle and the Oracle Data Cloud, and I'm here on the beach with the Advertising Research Foundation, and I'm very, very excited to have you here with us.
Hello, I'm Mark Repp, Chief Marketing Officer of the Advertising Research Foundation. Do you think big data is really helping drive new insights, or is it kind of muddying the water, or is it complicating things?
So my fun answer to that question is coming from a data space. I operate, and our whole team operates on two primary tenets. One is that nobody really wants to talk about data. And then secondarily, no one really wants to hear us talk about data. And the way that those come to life is that rather than talking about data, we talk about what data makes possible.
Right.
And rather than talking about it on our own, we try to have customers and the other brands talk about it on our behalf and surfacing the voice of the customer. So, if you think about big data generating insights, I think it's about what's the possibilities that it creates, and it creates a more personalized engagement. It creates a better experience one-to-one. You and I having a conversation like this on the beach is because we've known each other for a couple of years now, and we can throw personal elements into that, and it's a much more enjoyable conversation versus if you and I had just met and there's a standoffishness and aloofness. So I think having that more personal relationship is really what it's all about. That's the possibility that we try to create. So utilizing insights to foster that personalization and personal relationship is where things are.
Do you think creative awards are still relevant? Is creativity still important?
I think you should always reward creativity. This business has really been driven by media for a long time. And there's a lot of conversations, and I've even fostered some of these conversations around how data can foster creativity. I think ultimately it's around a creative approach to any problem. And at this point, what you're talking about at Cannes Lions is an approach to the ability to convey a message. And that's really been the source of creative for a very, very long time. And I think it's great to reward it. I think it's interesting to see so many technology companies who are coming and invading Cannes, myself being one of them. Because what it does,
beautiful space.
It is a beautiful space. But it's great because it exposes them to a side of the business they never really had exposure to. They've come out of the media side of the business for so long. We've come out of the media business for so long that it's just nice to see them have exposure to it. So yeah, I think it's great for them to continue to reward creativity. I just hope more people are actually going in and listening to the conversations.
Yeah, I know you spend a lot of your time helping startups and guiding startups. So talk to me a little bit about where you get that enjoyment from and how you help foster those new ideas.
So for me, getting involved with startups and helping those kinds of companies is very much in the same vein as my column that I've been writing for 17 years straight. It's the same as when I read other people have written, etc. Exposure to different types of ideas and different types of problems and solutions that aren't the things that you're trying to deal with on a daily basis, they help you try to figure out new approaches to problems that you might have to deal with. Looking at things from a new perspective, a new paradigm, and trying to figure out how other people are approaching their solutions, you learn things. And so for me, it's about connecting the dots and learning from all those different sources. The startups, a lot of those people are funded and they're run by really great, smart people. And so having exposure to those people and how they approach challenges, that to me is extremely valuable. That's where I get the most reward out of it. And sometimes those companies are successful as well.
What do you see the changes on the horizon? What are the near-term things in your crystal ball?
If you look at what the conversation is in the last year or so, the AI conversation has really exploded.
Right.
I think there's value in it. I don't think it's the extent of what people are worried about. I think that the whole AI push is just about the automation of intelligence and trying to gain access to those insights in a faster manner. So I think that the AI conversation is extremely valuable. I think that we've got that coupled with the continued consolidation of the channels, so the world of TV and digital merging together with automation coming into it, that creates a really unique, highly scalable future for advertisers and for marketers. So that is interesting to me. I don't necessarily know where it's going to end, and I don't necessarily know when it's going to hit full maturity. But it's infinitely fascinating right now.
Thank you so much for your hospitality and taking
Appreciate
time with us. We really appreciate it.